Picture this. You're sitting at your desk doing homework when you look at the time. You realize it's 3 in the morning and you should probably go to bed. But that 6-page essay that's due in first period isn't near complete. Then you realize you also have homework for 4 different classes that you haven't even started. You're sitting there contemplating going to bed and getting those 2, maybe 3 hours of sleep because you have school at 7, but you have to get up at 6 to get ready, or you don't go to bed at all. Now, if you chose not going to bed at all and you got your homework done, your homework might not be to your teacher's standards and you'd fail the homework assignments. But if you did go to bed, your body wouldn't be fully repaired and it would still be in a sleepy state. Now, you might ask, why wouldn't you just start your homework earlier? Well, you couldn't. You had practice that lasted the 3 hours, then you came home and your parents wanted you to do chores. So you obviously did the chores, but then you realized you haven't eaten in maybe 9 hours. So you made yourself dinner and then you showered. That's an example of what some students go through on a daily basis. All of that creates so much stress. During high school, students are put under extreme stress with homework, home life, social life, and everything else. When you search in Google, biggest problems for teens, millions of results come up. The most common problems of teenagers are self-esteem, body image, depression, anxiety, and stress. Now, many adults would say that young people can't have depression or anxiety or stress because they don't have enough experience in the real world, or they're just simply too young. But in reality, teenagers endure and go through so much stress that it's hard to even comprehend. For teenagers, the most commonly reported source of stress is school. 83% of teens have said that school is extremely stressful and overwhelming. In high school, we are expected to go to school for 7 to 8 hours, then go home and go to work, if you have a job, for 3 to 9 hours. You have to make time for extracurricular activities, like in-school sports or out-of-school sports. Some students go to a different school to complete hours that they've missed at school or to get a grade up. Some students go to medical school or vet school, different types of schools. Students also have to have time to eat and shower, all while having homework for 7 different classes and trying to get 8 hours of sleep that school recommends for better focus and productiveness. If students didn't have homework, work, extracurricular activities, or other schools that they had to attend, we still have a stress of success. So many teenagers strive to fulfill their parents' dreams of them going to a top school and having good grades that majority of teenagers can't do what they desire to do, and they can't be what they want to be when they grow up because the fear of disappointing their parents. By the end of the 4 years of high school that we attend, we are expected to pick a college or university that we want to attend, and we have to choose our career path that we want to pursue for the rest of our lives, which is a long time. As teenagers, we are underdeveloped and don't fully develop until our mid-20s. So, picking a career at 17, 18, or 19 is super stressful because that career is what we have to pursue for the rest of our life. If we realize that we don't want to pursue our career that we chose 5, 6, maybe 10 years ago, we have to go through college all over again just to get the right degree that we need to pursue what we actually want to do in life. Although everyone goes through and deals with stress differently, I feel that this is something that all teens can relate to at some point in their lives, and it is an important topic to discuss because it can also affect our mental health and our physical health.